Hey guys, what's up? It's Heidi. So every time I make a book haul video, I always seem to go out the next day and get my hands on a lot of more books. This time my wonderful mother bought me lots of books and it was all in one trip to Powell's. I have this giant, this is my giant Powell's bag here. I have 12 books and I'm gonna get into those now and show them all to you. First book I got is The Evolution of Mara Dyer, which is in the second in the Mara Dyer trilogy. And as I said in my wrap-up video, I flippin' love this book, or the first book, and I'm very excited to read the next one. And I really love the cover again. In this one, she wakes up in a psych ward, I guess, which is not where we left off in the first book. So, though she seems to wake up not remembering things in the books, that's how the first one started. So we'll see where this goes. The next two books are the second and third in the series of Unfortunate Events series, The Reptile Room and The Wide Window, in my continuation of trying to get all of these in hardback. Good series, by the way. If you haven't read these, Lemony Snicket writes the coolest stuff and he has such a unique writing style and it's really funny. I know a lot of people that this book series got them into reading, and for good reason, because they're amazing. The next book is Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore. I do not know a whole lot about this book, but I have heard a lot about it. I think I saw it on, was it Peruse Project's channel? Regan from Peruse Project? I think I saw it on her channel. I'm not actually sure though. But I've heard a lot of good things about this, and it looks pretty good. The next book I got is The Goddess Test, which I heard about on Benjamin of Tome's channel. He just recommends a lot of really good stuff. This looks pretty good, and it's about this girl named Kate who meets Hades, and he says that he can save her mother's life if she passes all these tests, and that's what this is about, supposedly, and I'm pretty excited about this. I'm really loving all of the Greek mythology stuff genre that exists now. It's really cool. I'm really excited about this one, you guys. The next book I got is William Shakespeare's Star Wars. And if you can't tell how nerdy this book is going to be from the title, just think about it again. This is like Star Wars in Shakespeare verse. And it's pretty exciting. It's like a script, like it's script style. Oh, it's got pictures. I did not know that. That was a lucky page turn. But it's written in script style, and I'm just really excited about this because Star Wars in William Shakespeare in one. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard it's really funny, so I got it. The next book I got is Anna Dressed in Blood, and I think I've heard a couple people talk about this, but I haven't heard a whole lot about it, and it kind of reminds me of Supernatural, the TV show. And I'm okay with that because I really like the show. They find this girl, this ghost girl or whatever, and her name is Anna, and she is covered in blood. She was murdered in the 50s, I guess, and she murders anybody who steps into her old house, and it looks pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know much about the plot other than that, so yeah. I've been really getting into creepy books lately, and which is very unusual for me because I'm usually a huge baby, but I've been enjoying them quite a bit lately. The next book I got is Asylum by Madeleine Roux. I think it's Roux. This is about this kid who goes into a summer program for like gifted kids, and they house all the kids in an like an old asylum. It's not an asylum anymore, obviously, but they go exploring and there's creepy stuff, and there's like pictures from actual asylum pictures in here. Having the old pictures in this book reminds me of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which I really loved. But this looks pretty good. I've heard it's really creepy, and like the cover, look at this chick's face. Like, that is disturbing. Same with the back. There's two pictures on the back, and they're both really creepy and weird, but I'm pretty excited about this. The next book I also heard about from Benjamin of Tome's channel, and that is The Circle, and it's the first book in the Engelsfors trilogy. Is that how you say it? It's by Sara B. Gelfgren and Matt Strandberg. And this is a witch story. 6 kids, and they all find out they have these powers, and they're really awesome at them, I'm assuming. And it looks pretty awesome. And I'm pretty excited about this. It's a pretty thick book. And yeah. The next book I got is In the After by Demetria Lunetta, and this is her debut novel. And it looks pretty good. I think it's like some supernaturally zombie something. But the back says, they hear the most silent of footsteps, they are faster than anything you've ever seen, and they won't stop chasing you until you are dead. So that could be a problem. I don't know what the creatures are exactly, but I'm gonna guess zombies, but who knows. But this looks pretty good. I haven't heard a whole lot about it, so I will let you know what I think of it when I read it. The next book I got, everybody has been talking about and raving about, and that is The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. If you have not heard about this yet, it is about a world where vampires are real and they have been discovered, and they get quarantined in these like town slum things called cold towns. And you know, the story is once you go into a cold town, you never go out. And this girl, the main girl, wants to go to a cold town. Why? I don't know. But I've heard so many good things about this from everybody who's read it. So I'm pretty excited to read that. The last book I got is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. And I found out recently that Laini Taylor actually lives like in my town. So that's pretty awesome. This is the second to Daughter of Smoke and Bone. And I'm very interested in what happens next. I love the world that this is in. It's between like angels and chimeras or whatever, but it's from the point of view of the chimeras and not the angels, so it's really, really interesting to see what's gonna happen. I'm very excited. The last one kind of ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, so I'm pretty excited as to what's gonna happen next. The cover definitely looks a lot darker than the other one does. Alright, and that is it for my second surprise book haul that shouldn't have happened, but it did anyway, because I have a lot of those. So I will see you next time. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like me, be sure to hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!